Satnam, and welcome to our Friday evening meditation series dealing with daily stress. So far in the past few classes, we've discussed the three main benefits of meditation, which are helping to relax the physical body, release this overactive mind, and today we'll be discussing how to reconnect and what this means to reconnect. I think most of us can understand what it means to relax the physical body, and we get this mind of ours. We can relate to that overactive mind and letting go of these thoughts. But what does it mean to reconnect? What are we connecting to? And the easiest way we can explain this is like that cell phone that we have. When we're out and about and we're trying to look for something, we want to search something, or we want to call someone, and so we look at that cell phone of ours, but it says connection error. Have you ever had that happen before? What are the feelings that you get when you want to make that call or find someone or something, but that cell phone is not connecting to the internet? It's not connecting to the network. Because personally, when this happens, I feel a little frustration, kind of a sense of almost helplessness, that you're just kind of out there and this device that we rely on so much, when it stops working, then it feels like there's a void, like something is not there, that safety, that something's off. And I think most of us can relate to that feeling of, not having that cell phone. And so when we talk about reconnecting, it is a very similar process about tuning into the world around us, or tuning into the world within us. Because just like that cell phone is picking up on frequencies, the same way everything in life is also emitting subtle frequencies, subtle vibrations. Every person, animal, plant, all the minerals have a vibrational frequency. And when we become a little bit more sensitive, and we start to feel a little bit deeper, the more subtle energies, the more subtleties of life, then we start to really connect with whatever it is that we're sensing. And what happens when we make that connection, when you look into someone's eyes, that an old friend or a loved one, or just that family pet, when you see them and they see you, then there's that connection that's made, that feeling of merger, of joining together with something, whether it's a painting, a beautiful scenery, poetry. When we make that connection, then it means that we have taken our consciousness and we've merged with something else. And in that merger, that feeling that comes through is one of that love, of bliss, of peace. There are many ways to describe that feeling, but we all know it. And so when we say we want to reconnect, it means that we're just relaxing the body, letting go of the thoughts, so that we can feel that connection with everyone. And so there's not too much to think about. But similarly, as in the previous videos, we just want to create an atmosphere where this body is not so tight, and this mind of ours is a little bit more settled. And then in that space, we just want to experience. Because what happens, just like when we have that connection on our cell phone, when we're connected to the subtle feelings inside of us, a very magical thing will happen. Because all these subtle energies and frequencies that are constantly around us, we start to receive the information, the knowledge that that vibration carries. An example of this is, maybe you wanted something very much. Maybe you decided that today I want to go on that diet, I want to try this new recipe or something like that, or maybe you want to buy something. But without even really thinking about it, you have this feeling that maybe, you know what, I should go to this store, or maybe I should call this person. And when you get there, not only do you find what you're looking for, but it's on sale. Have you ever had that happen before? Or you're simply sitting and this feeling rises from within you, rises up and says, maybe I should call this person. And when you call them, that person says to you, I was just thinking about you. I was just about to call you. Is that a coincidence? Maybe. But in the yogic sciences, we explain that coincidence through this subtle web of energy that's connecting everything and everyone. So when we start to sense the subtleties within us, then we start to feel this pull that's drawing us towards something, whether it's saying something to someone, or whether maybe it's starting something that we've been putting off for a while. Because when we listen to that subtle pull that is drawing us towards that whatever it is, that action, then it's amazing how we start to flow with life. And all the opportunities that we've been waiting for somehow just appear in front of us. Because if we don't flow with life, then we're fighting with life. And we all know what that feels like. And so without talking too much this evening, I just wanted to bring up this idea of drawing our sensitivity inside of us, but not looking for anything, just sensing, exploring. And through that exploration, an amazing growth starts to happen. And that growth, if you listen and you follow that feeling, and you go into it and you start to understand what you're feeling, then life stops becoming a hassle and it becomes a very beautiful thing. The challenges are still there. The problems that we face are still there. But instead of trying to push our way through it, it's amazing how the answers can simply come to us when we take that few deep breaths to just simply relax and allow that intuitive wisdom to come through. And so if you can find yourself into a very comfortable seat, sitting on the ground, legs are crossed, or sitting in a chair with the soles flat on the ground, then we'll slowly prepare ourselves to tune in and to begin this evening's class. If you missed the previous videos in this series, you can always find them on my website, wavesofmeaning@gmail.com, wavesofmeaning.com. And just remember that this is your practice, and you should always do what feels right for you. And if something is not feeling right anymore, then just stop, take a break. This is an exploration. And so treat it like that. Approach your practice with a sense of curiosity, a sense of playfulness, not competition. And so sitting up very nice and tall, relax the shoulders, the face, and keep this chin slightly in towards the neck lock. This helps to lengthen the spine a little bit more. And just feel yourself breathe from this navel point, that space just below the belly button in at the core of the body. As you inhale, feel the breath draw deep down into that space. Feel how the lungs fill up from the bottom all the way to the top. And as you exhale, you can reverse it, letting the air go. And gently draw that belly, that navel point towards the spine to press the air out. Don't force it. And continue this breathing pattern, breathing into this navel point. Relax the shoulders, the face. And we can bring our hands into Gyan Mudra. Index finger and thumb tip will touch. Arms are straight, resting on the knees, palms face up. And before we tune in with the Adi Mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, we'll take just a few more long and deep breaths. Spine is tall, chin slightly drawn in. Relax the shoulders, the face. Feel yourself breathe. And slowly now draw these palms together in front of the heart center. Thumbs gently press into the sternum. And we'll tune in chanting this Adi Mantra 3 times. And you can follow along at home. Or just hear this vibration, sense it. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. And we'll inhale to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale deeply now. And gently suspend this breath in. Chin stays slightly tucked in. Lengthen the spine up. Hold for a moment. Gently exhale and release these palms into the lap. Relax the shoulders, the face. And breathe consciously. Feel this breath from that navel point. and you can keep your eyes closed. Our first exercise this evening is very simple. It doesn't look like you're doing much, but if you do it, then you'll experience the effects. So just bringing the hands gently onto the knees, and we're going to start to move the spine in a circular motion around the base, but it's not a very deep grinding motion. Try to keep the spine straight, like a broom handle, and just start to make circles. Keeping the spine very straight and tall, we want to create that movement at the very base of the spine. And just start moving in one direction. It doesn't matter which way you start. But keep the spine very straight and tall. Relax these shoulders. And just continue to move in a very gentle, conscious way. As you move, continue to breathe into this navel point. And it's not a fast movement. We just want to sense that something is happening at the base of our spine, helping to release that tension. This lower back of ours, so many of us have that sciatic pain, that low back pain, because so much of the weight, the body weight is moving through this region of the spine. There's so much pressure there that if we don't take the time to release it, it gets so tight that it starts to affect us in all different ways. And now just slowly inhale, come to the center, be still for a moment, inhale deeply, exhale, and gently start to move in the opposite direction now. Keep the spine tall, stretch up, chin slightly tucked in. And if you do it for 10 seconds and nothing's happening, then do it for 10 more, and then 10 more. Because as we're simply just moving the spine like this, we're helping to release that central nervous column at the very base. And the subtle energies of the body, we call it Kundalini energy, that subtle primal force that is dormant in the pelvic region, the base of the spine. We want to kind of release the spine so that this energy can flow. But we don't have to worry about what this energy is or if we're feeling it or not. We just want to feel that we can move this base of the spine a little bit, lengthen the spine up, and you'll start to feel that this subtle movement is warming the body up a little bit. And it's creating an awareness, helping us to sense where the tension is, where the tightness is. Because when we have these areas of tension in our consciousness, then the body will start to release it much quicker. It will start to heal much faster than if we don't pay attention to it. Inhale to the center now, chin tucked in, stretch the spine tall, relax the shoulders. Exhale. Very good. And just take a moment to relax. Breathe deeply and sense that breath from that navel point. Gently inhale, exhale. In our second exercise this evening, we're going to bring the hands into these cup shapes in front of us. And this time the breath will be through the mouth. Most of the time we're breathing through the nose, inhaling, exhaling through the nose, but this time we'll change it and we'll breathe through the O of the mouth. So as we inhale, here, exhale, we raise these arms up, and it's just like we're throwing cups of water over our head, just kind of washing ourselves, cleansing that auric field. So inhale here, exhale as the arms go back. And as we start to do this, just be careful that as you raise these arms up, you'll notice that the lower back will want to really round and the belly will want to push out. We want to avoid this. So as you raise these arms up, just notice that this lower spine stays nice and tall, doesn't get rounded. And as you're raising these arms up, just be careful if you have any shoulder injuries or anything is going on. And so just continue to move like this. Inhale to bring the arms in front. Exhale to bring them back. And we'll go for 2 more minutes like this. As the body starts to warm up, you can start to breathe more powerfully, moving these arms a little bit more powerfully. But just pay attention to that low back so that you're not kind of just really swinging these arms back and forth, but you're paying attention and you're doing it with a lot of awareness. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Inhale deeply and slowly reach these arms back over the head. Stretch back. Keep stretching. Exhale through the nose. Exhale completely. Inhale deep. Spine tall, chin tucked in. Stretch the arms back. Gently exhale. Let them float down. And just relax the shoulders, the face. Breathe consciously. And just sense what's happening inside. No judgment. No need to explain anything. Just feel it. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Gently bring these hands onto the shoulders. Fingers are in the front, thumbs are in the back. And we're going to simply tilt side to side. As we inhale, we're tilting to the left. Exhale to the right. But as you move, try not to move just the shoulders up and down, but really just move the spine. As you inhale left, letting the ear drop towards the shoulder as well. Exhale towards the right. And this can be we can get very sensitive, because as we move like this, we're not often moving in this manner. But when we move like this, it's really stretching the vertebrae, stretching the ribs. And if we have any tightness there, any injuries, then it can become very intense. So we don't want to work through that tightness. We just want to become a little bit more aware of what the body is feeling, what's happening. And as we do these exercises regularly, that tension will let go automatically. We don't have to force anything. Inhale left, exhale to the right, and we'll go for another minute or so. And this is not a fast exercise. Take it at your own pace. And keep this chin slightly tucked in as you move side to side. And again, let that head move with the motion. Inhale left, exhale to the right. And as we move, we can use that silent mantra, Sat, S-A-T as you inhale, meaning truth, and Nam, N-A-M, identity as you exhale. And as we mentally vibrate these sounds, it helps to keep those thoughts at bay so that we stay very present and we feel what we're doing and we're not thinking about something else. And last few cycles here, breathe consciously, breathe into that navel point. And now inhale, center. Chin slightly tucked in, stretch the spine up. Exhale, relax. And just let yourself relax down. We'll take 1 minute. If you need to, you can stretch the legs out, shake them out a bit, have a sip of water. But stay very conscious. Feel yourself breathe. And this next exercise uses breath of fire. And we discussed last week that breath of fire is that continuous breathing pattern where we focus on the exhale, we draw that belly in, it pushes the air out, and then as we relax the belly, it draws the air back in, creating that steady rhythm, that continuous breathing pattern. This week we'll add a hand variation. So we're just going to bring these fingers onto the finger pads, the thumb will stick out, and these palms are wide, or we're trying to kind of keep extending them, widening the palms. Extending these arms up 60 degrees, maybe just take a peek up so that we're not kind of lopsided. But it's alright, just make a note of it so that if you continue to practice it, then we're not practicing lopsided, but we're eventually slowly trying to feel that we're balanced and even. And so with the arms extended up 60 degrees, these palms are facing forward, and these thumbs point straight up. We'll feel that stretch throughout the forearms, a little bit throughout the wrists, keeping the chin slightly tucked in, spine tall. And then inhale and begin this breath of fire. We'll do it for 2 minutes, but just take it at your own pace. If you need to relax, do that. Let this breath pattern go, and maybe join again when you feel ready. Inhale deep to begin. And keep up gently, relax the face, the forehead. Try to soften the shoulders, the neck, but pull out, keep these arms straight. Stretch the spine up, stretch out from the shoulders, keep up, last 30 seconds. Inhale deep. Just suspend the breath and hold the posture. Stretch out, stretch up, chin tucked in, stretch out. Gently exhale. Let these hands float down. And just relax the arms. Relax the shoulders, the face. Continue to breathe consciously. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And so our meditation for this evening is called Sat Kriya. Sat is truth, and Kriya is that action, that completed action. And this Kriya, this meditation, uses a dynamic breath pattern. But we're not just using the navel, we're also using a mantra. Last week we introduced this concept, this idea that the most powerful way to interrupt that thought pattern is through sound. Whether it's audible, we can hear it, or whether it's inaudible, it's silent. Sound is that vibration, that frequency, that whether it's a mental thought, a mental sound, or an audible sound, it has the effect. And so we use Sat Nam with our breath to help keep ourselves present, aware, as we inhale Sat, exhale Nam. This meditation, Sat Kriya, we chant out loud this mantra. As we chant Sat, we pull the navel point in to help create that emphasis. Sat! And then we relax the belly as we chant Nam. And we just simply repeat Sat Nam, Sat Nam. In the science of Kundalini Yoga, many of these mantras are what we call bij mantras, or seed sounds. Because this sound is planting that little seed in our consciousness. And that seed, the more often we do it, the more stimulating, healing the environments we find ourselves in and we create for ourselves. It's like watering these seeds. Because it's one thing to say that truth is my identity. It's another thing to believe it. But the only way we can truly believe it is when we start to experience it, when it becomes a reality for us. And that's not something that we have to force or something we really need to think about. But just by simply moving through these exercises, by doing these meditations, it will help to plant that seed. So that next time you're out and about, maybe that intuitive thought will come. And instead of suppressing it, instead of saying no, giving an excuse as to why it's not the right time to do that or to say that, maybe you will. Maybe that seed inside of you will blossom and you will take that chance. You will listen to your own intuitive wisdom. And when we start to do that, we start to get rewarded. Not material reward, but we start to feel and make the connection that when we get that sense of what we should be doing, and then when we do it, and then life just becomes a little bit more smooth. And so it reinforces this idea that maybe there's more to this life than what we were taught. Maybe there's more to this life than what we can see or just simply understand through rationing, rationalizing, whatever that word is. And so let's just experience this Satkriya. It's very powerful. So just take it at your own pace. And if you need to relax the arms, do that. So this has a slightly different seated posture. If we can sit on our heels in rock pose, then we can do that. If the knees doesn't work with the knees, you can stay in easy sitting pose. Or if you're sitting on a chair, just keep those feet flat. So rock pose, we come kneeling down. And then the feet are flat on the ground. And we sit right on top of the heels. We don't let the heels go to the side, but we use the heels as they press into the sitting bones at the base of the pelvis. It starts to activate meridian points at the base of the pelvis. That helps to relax and release the hips if they're kind of locked out of place. So setting yourself up in whatever seat works for you today. And then we'll interlace these fingers with the index finger pointed out. For the gentleman, the right thumb is crossed on top. And for the ladies, it's reversed. The left thumb will be crossed on top. And so just taking one way or another, arms are going to be straight. And then just slightly extend these arms up, reaching towards the ceiling. But just listen to your body, whatever feels right. Try to do that, keeping these arms straight, the best that you can. Chin slightly tucked in. And then we'll begin Satkriya. So as we say Sat, pull that navel and feel that the belly draws in towards the spine. And then relax the belly as we chant Nam. And we'll just go for a few minutes. Inhale to begin. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nom Sut, 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 Nom Sut. Inhale deep. Chin tucked in, stretch the spine tall, lift out, stretch out from the shoulders, keep stretching, exhale. Press all the breath out, suspend the breath out, squeeze the spine. Inhale deep. Suspend the breath in, stretch up, chin tucked in, squeeze the spine from the base to the top, squeeze tight. Keep stretching, last time, exhale. Press all the air out, squeeze the spine, stretch up. Inhale deep. Stretch. Gently exhale. Slowly release these hands, let them float down. Excellent job. And relax these shoulders, the face. You can stay still, or if these ankles are sore and you're sitting on the heels, you can fold forward, child's pose, bring the forehead towards the earth, or just coming out of this posture, stretching the feet out. And just take a few more long and deep breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And thank you so much for following along this evening. And just to be sure to give yourself a little time right now to lie out flat on your back, to give yourself a few minutes of relaxation. Because when we do these exercises and we stir up this subtle energy inside, when we're working with the breath, the nervous system, then we can get a little bit disoriented. And so the body just needs a little time to integrate everything. And so if you can just take this time right now and relax for a few minutes. And thank you so much again for joining. I wish you a very peaceful evening. And may you continue to do these life-giving exercises, these simple stretches to move the body, to clear out this mind of ours, and to sense that true essence of life, that spirit that exists within each and every one of us. Because when we are in connection, when we sense that subtle force that is linking everything, then we don't feel separate. We don't feel alone. Because even though we might be by ourselves, we're never alone in this life. May you continue to heal yourself so that through that strength that you gain, you can go out and help others heal themselves as well. So that in this way, day by day, we can spread that peace that we feel inside to our families, to our communities, and one day that peace shall prevail upon this planet. God willing, let peace prevail upon this planet. Satnam.